What's up everybody, it's Nick here. Today I'm joined by Allison with HomeBridge. She's a mortgage loan originator. Allison, thanks for joining.
Absolutely.
So today we're talking about interest rates. Now interest rates have a big factor when we're dealing with mortgages, so I thought it'd be awesome to get a subject matter expert to talk us through how they impact the loan that you can get approved for. So Allison, talk with us a little bit about what the interest rate is and how it factors into a mortgage.
It's a great time to pick up the conversation if you are one of those people that were on the fence and want to talk about what that process would look like with the interest rates being so low. The feds, who are the ones that control the interest rates, have not hinted at an interest rate hike anytime soon, which is great because last year we experienced 3 of them. So we're not expecting that anytime soon, which is a great opportunity for you guys out there. And your interest rate plays a huge role in your monthly payments.
Talk us through sort of how do you determine what interest rate you're going to get qualified for as a buyer?
So it's interesting that you asked that because most people aren't aware that there are 25 plus items that go into determining one's interest rate. So it's not a one size fits all. We don't pick from the clouds and decide, here's your rate. We actually have a pricing engine that we fill out these 25 plus items and it will kind of spit out a category of different interest rates that you qualify for and what the cost is for us as a lender to give you that interest rate and what the cost is for you as a borrower to get that interest rate. So some of those 25 items are obviously your credit score, your income, the property type, whether it's owned or occupied or not, the location of the property, your employment type. So there's a multitude of different factors that go into determining one's interest rate.
If I wanted to understand a little bit of that, and maybe I was a home buyer and I had some questions, is that something that somebody could just reach out to you and say, hey, I'm thinking about getting a mortgage. What are some of the things that are going to determine that, and how can I maybe improve some of those or make changes so that I can get a better interest rate?
So the first step with any of this process to make sure that we're advising you with real-time data and solid information is to get an application, because most of those 25 plus items fall into that application that we're pre-approving you through. It doesn't cost you anything and there's certainly no obligation. So if you reached out, we could fill out an application, take a look at all that data and see what things you qualify for as they are right now, and then also maybe seeing about how a credit score may change your interest rate if you did get a higher score, or if you are looking at getting a new job or you have an offer on the table for more income, you know, how that would affect your credit score as well. So we kind of take a comprehensive look at where you're standing right now and how things could look differently.
Now with interest rates being as low as they are, it's kind of a great market for everybody, but there are a few people that it maybe would benefit most. Who would that be?
Absolutely. So if you were on the fence maybe last year and you looked at it and that interest rate that you qualified for was out of that monthly budget that you're looking for a payment, let's pick up that conversation again and just see where things stand and how these lower interest rates may benefit you now to taking a second look at it. Investment opportunities are massive right now because it is such a buyer's market, and the fact that interest rates are so low, borrowing the cost of that money for investment purposes makes a lot of sense. And lastly, if you've even considered refinancing, now's a great time to take a look at that as well.
Now is a great time to consider buying a home, refinancing a home, investing in another home. So stay tuned next week when we talk about the reason why you should get pre-qualified before you enter into the housing market. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.